And today we're speaking to the founder of the Moms Company. It's a startup that makes toxin-free natural products for mothers and babies. So to chat a little bit more about this, we're joined by Malika Sadani. Thank you so much, Malika, for being with us on Startup Central. So start off by just telling us a little bit about what gave birth to the idea. What about the current products for baby care? How harmful are they? And what are they doing to the environment as well?
Sure. Hi. Moms Co started out with my own struggle of not being able to find good quality products for my daughters. And lastly, when I came back from India and I was looking out for safer natural options for my daughters, I didn't find them. Both of them had skin conditions, which led me to think and find out and study a lot more about ingredients. And the more I studied, the more scarier it got for me. Ingredients used in products were internationally rated to be either some sort of a developmental toxin or a reproductive toxin or an environmental toxin, right? There were lots of products used which were not safer for either of these concerns. And what we did when we started was I looked out for safer options, which I didn't find in the current set of products available, which led me to speaking to a lot of other moms to realize they all were constantly looking out for safer options for their kids and they didn't have a preferred brand. That sort of got us into the journey of creating a brand that could be mom's trusted partner in the journey of her motherhood. We currently have products for pregnant moms, new moms, and babies across the entire portfolio.
So now these products, we understand, are developed by key cosmetic experts from Australia, Switzerland, and India. Can you tell us more about the composition and the regulatory approvals?
Sure. So what happens is we have an panel of experts with us who are based out of Australia, Switzerland, and in India, who help us in creating the formulations which are there. How they add value to us is that they have access to the leading scientific researches. And what they do for us is they help us in creating the safest formulations for us. As on date, my formulations can be shipped to anywhere across the globe without any change in format or any ingredient which you're currently using in the product. Typically, what has been known is that the norms, as opposed to what scientific research gets done on products, it takes about 5 years for processes and regulatory authorities to kind of incorporate all those changes into product safeties and ingredient safeties. We are ahead of the curve in that fashion by actually incorporating the changes on the product just when the problem in an ingredient gets identified. And these expert panelists actually help us in creating and being on top of all the latest scientific researches that are being done on ingredients.
How many loyal customers do you currently have?
So we currently have about 500,000 of loyal customers. And to answer your first question, I think parents have always been concerned about using the safest formulations and safest products for their kids. I think what's changed lately is, of course, the rise of knowing that natural is better. And more than that, I think it's the access to information and technology at hand, where parents now know what is safe and not safe, and information is available to them in a very easy format which they can understand, which basically has now allowed them to question the safety of products and ingredients used in the products, which originally did not exist.
So tell us a little bit about your fundraising plans so far. How much have you raised, and are you in talks for further funding?
So we've raised about 2 million in total funding so far. And so to say, I think there's been a heightened interest in this segment, and hence we are constantly seeking to funds and in a mode of constant fundraise.
Okay, fair enough. Now, you've also mentioned that you're projected to grow about 3 times in the next 18 months. So what's going to drive this growth?
I think a lot of it is going to be driven by the product and the brand, and also to do with it the distribution. So we are looking to very soon expand into retail. We've so far only sold products on e-commerce, and we're venturing into retail this year, and that should, along with a new pipeline of products, the brand is now, of course, known to a large set of moms. So when you walk into a room which was originally where people did not know us or hadn't heard of us, have now heard of us, and therefore been using the product and recommending the product to a lot of other moms. So I think as a combination of new product launches, the brand know-how and awareness of the brand, and also the new distribution that we're looking to start incorporating, that should help us grow 3x over the next year.
And finally, what are the plans now? Are you looking to diversify into different kind of product categories?
Sure. So, we've always said that we exist to help moms make natural, safe, and effective choices. And moms have been the constant drivers on what products they're looking out for. And our journey throughout has been creating for products that they constantly ask us, right? We're an online first brand, which allows us a lot to be in touch with our consumer one on one. We on our own platform speak to over 500 moms on a daily basis. So we get constant inputs from them on what new product changes they're looking at. We currently have about 15 products which are ready to launch over the next year. So that's going to help us drive the growth. Other than that, of course, we have distribution plans in place. We have currently about 500 retail touchpoints. We're looking to get it up to about 3,000 by the middle of next year. That again should drive growth for us.